The battleaxe is the best weapon for kills in Chivalry 2, but does that actually make it the best weapon in the game? What is going on, guys? It's Sean and Salami, and today we are attacking on Darkforest in a lobby that was full of some Chivalry 2 legends, which was very good to see. We'll shout them out as we go, but is the battleaxe the best weapon in this game? The short answer is no, it's not, but it is the best weapon if you're trying to get kills primarily, so let's break that down. The battleaxe just does overwhelming damage. You can two-shot any class with a heavy attack. The drags are great, the excels are great, everything about it is amazing except for that reach. The reach is everything wrong with the battleaxe. And to be frank, that is a big weakness to have, especially if you're in a sweatier lobby or a competitive match. You would really are going to struggle to get hits against some of these top tier players, and the battleaxe is not going to do you any favors. So while it is a pub stomping machine and you will get a lot of kills on your score sheet, I don't think you're having the same impact of the game as even something like a similar axe, like an executioner axe or war axe will. It's still an amazing weapon. I would say high A tier, maybe lower S tier, but I do think it can be a little misleading when you see all those kills that you're getting and you're not really impacting the game as much as you can, because you're also going to be dying a lot. You're going to see me do that in this one, because it's hard not to be in harm's way when you have such limited reach on your weapon. You're going to be in harm's way a ton, so I take a lot of damage. I'm going to die a lot in this one, but we had a monster game regardless. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as we use the battleaxe in an insane lobby of some of the Chivalry 2's best players. Let's get into it. Here we're going to get in a fight with I've Got the Runs. He's a very good player that I run into quite a bit. Him and a Moldy Banana are two examples of players that I've been running into for a very long time that I respect, but I've never gotten to say hi to until now that I'm on PC. So that was what I did a lot of in this server that we were in. I was saying hi to people and talking a lot, but this game I locked in for. And speaking of a Moldy Banana, he's going to bring us down right here. And on our team, we have some of my favorite people. We have K Money is over here. We also have Megan and Azrael playing. You guys know them. You've seen them a lot. They end up in a lot of my games because they're two of my closest friends in here. We also have Artaboy. Arta's probably the dumbest person I know. He's a complete moron. He's an idiot in my Discord, but we let him tag along in this one. Jokes aside, I love that dude. He's an idiot, but he is a good friend. Speaking of Megan, nice work for her to bring us down. Her and Azrael now switched to the other team to help out defense because it was a little imbalanced. We have Very Sorry, a man of many ults. His name is Very Sorry, or Ascension, which she goes by sometimes. He's in here, and we also have Grave Smuggler. Now, Grave Smuggler is a guy who only does the objective, he doesn't fight. And it could drive me a little crazy sometimes because, like, I want maps to go a long time, I want to fight. And then I start using chat and realize he's the nicest dude in the world, and I kind of am in the wrong on my whole stance on not doing the objective, and I'm pretty aware of that. I'm not going to change my ways. I'm knowingly wrong about it, but he's a guy who plays for the win only. He doesn't care about his stats. And yeah, he's an engineer you guys have probably been running into if you played on AEs. It drives some people crazy, but now that I can actually talk to this guy, I like him a lot. But anyway, that's all the shout-outs, I believe. There was a lot of them because this was such an insane lobby. Again, the battle axe, it just doesn't matter what class you're fighting, the damage is outrageous because think about the modifiers on the weapons. So for example, swords and cut weapons don't get anything, but they do hit vanguards. It feels like very hard because vanguards don't have a lot of health. But then you have like blunt weapons and the axes get a modifier towards knights, blunt weapons getting the bigger one, and that just blows up knights, but then it does less damage against vanguards because the damage itself is it's a very odd system. Then instead of classes absorbing damage, just weapons get bonus damage against certain classes. It's very odd. But long story short, it doesn't matter what class you're fighting, the battle axe just does so much damage against any of them. It doesn't matter what you're fighting.
Continue pushing that convoy!
So while we get to the burn the barricade phase, I would like to say, I apologize guys, lately I have been doing less commentary because I don't really know what to say during these like intermission parts where I'm just walking. I mean, like at this point in the game's life cycle, 5 years into it, we don't really need many tips and tricks for the people still playing, and I just have a backlog of games where I've already done that, so I don't know, I sometimes feel like I run out of things to say, but any tips or anything you have for me that you want me to talk about in these little spots where like there's not much going on, just let me know, but you'll never guess what happens next. So as we gear up for the ending of this match, I would like to ask if you've enjoyed the video to this point to please consider liking it. Helps smaller YouTubers out like me a ton. Subscribing for my future content, joining the Discord in the pinned comment if you'd like to get some games in with me or some like-minded people in the world's largest Chivalry 2 community. And thank you to my channel members, Big Bro, Maldazar, Canyon Father American, Sauce Codes, Llama, Billy Witch Doctor, Archer Main, by the way, Curie Diver, and last but not least, Smile Kitchen, who you should subscribe to on YouTube. And if you'd like to support me with a channel membership, that's in the description as well. Let's see if we can win the Darkforest and wrap up 100 bomb. Amazing job by their Duke to stay alive at the end there when I thought he was cooked. But that's it for me, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one, and check out a video on the screen now. See you in the next one.